Hello everyone, my name is Olivia Ferguson and I am the State Vice President of Competitive Events. The purpose of this video is to provide a general evaluator orientation. Evaluators will receive a specific event orientation on site. Evaluation teams are composed of adults who are responsible for evaluating entries, assigning ratings to participants, and making written comments on strengths and areas for improvement. If you have not received guidelines for the contest you are judging, ask the individual who contacted you for that information. Guidelines can be emailed or sent hard copy. Evaluators play a key role in determining whether the experience is a positive or negative one for the student participants. It is the goal of STAR events to make participation a positive experience for all participants, regardless of the ratings they receive. The evaluation procedures attempt to accomplish the following. Focus on the achievements of youth. The evaluation process must stress what students do well and give them credit and recognition. Measure achievements against standard criteria rather than against another student. All efforts should be made to rate the individual or team against the criteria on the rating sheet rather than comparing them to previous presentations. Recognize that all students are winners. Each participant has winning qualities or they would not be participating in STAR events. The evaluation process must reaffirm to students what those winning qualities are. It is important that as an evaluator, you strive for the following. Number 1, consensus. Although evaluator scores will vary, it is important that a consensus is reached between an evaluation team in regards to the event criteria. Number 2, consistency. Attempt to rate students consistently when their performance is similar. Number 3, fairness. Do not let influencing factors interfere with your evaluation of a participant's presentation. If you know the individual or feel influenced in any way, ask to be sent to another evaluation team. Number 4, honesty and sincerity. Make simple, forthright statements of your beliefs concerning the presentation. When offering constructive criticism, keep in mind the feelings of the individual. Number 5, be very specific in your evaluation comments. Rather than, "You did a good job," highlight the areas where they did a fine job. Number 6, feedback. Focus primarily on what the participant did well. Don't overload on the negatives. That's what the participant is likely to remember the longest. Positive comments and thoughtful, constructive suggestions will benefit the participant the most. Here is some general information and instructions for all STAR events. Number 1, 3 evaluators are assigned to each evaluation team. Number 2, become familiar with the rules and the rubric criteria for your assigned event. Question any criteria not understood. Number 3, participants must be in official FCCLA dress to compete. The event lead consultant will be checking for compliance. The only exception for this rule is culinary arts events. Number 4, before each participant begins, you will receive a rubric and other pertinent information about the participant. Take a few minutes to preview the information as it is a part of their presentation and evaluation. Number 5, if unsure about anything concerning the presentation, ask the participants to explain or clarify during the interview section. Number 6, do not request that participants hand you items. Instead, please stand up for a closer look. Number 7, time is allowed at the completion of each presentation for you to work quickly on your rubric sheet. You will have 5 minutes between each competitor to complete your evaluation. Number 8, score the participant entry and discuss the presentation in private with the other evaluators on your team. Number 9, write the appropriate rating in the points column. Record total points, verify point total, and initial. Number 10, spend a few minutes reviewing the strengths and areas of improvement of the presentation. Write comments in the section at the bottom of the rubric, not on the participant materials. Do not inform participants of their score and/or rating. Number 11, scores should not be rounded. Also, scores should not have a decimal value. If the maximum amount to give is 10, you cannot give 9.5. You can score a 9 or 10. Number 12, rubric sheets are to be turned in to the event lead consultant. Number 13, The event lead consultant will complete a point summary form for each individual or team, verify point total, and initial the form. Please do not leave the event site until all scores and rankings are verified in the event headquarters room. Number 14, do not discuss the final ratings with anyone prior to the recognition session. Number 15, the decision of the evaluators is final. Number 16, discuss any suggestions for improvement of your event with the event lead consultant. Your comments are welcomed and appreciated. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to assist Oklahoma FCCLA members across the state. We value your assistance in creating a successful event. Still have questions? Contact the state FCCLA office for clarification on guidelines or other questions.